From the riverside communities in the hill country to the neighborhoods of Sandy Creek and Leander, people living in these areas witness loss and destruction as flood struck parts of central Texas. But they also experience kindness and warmth from the volunteers who provided relief in any way they can.
We talked recently about going back to hunt and just, going for the day and seeing what it looks like now. And
the last time Jean Bullock and her daughters went to hunt, it was an unplanned trip from home in San Antonio. Jean spending as much time with her family as she can before her daughter Jordan flew back home.
I talked about volunteering, and she's like, well, I want to stay for that. And I'm like, okay, you don't have to, and she ended up staying. I'd forgotten. Yeah, she actually stayed longer because of that. And I just said, hey, I'm going to go. And they were immediately like, when? And started organizing as well.
And organize they did. The three women joining thousands of volunteers from around Texas and the country who took a break from their daily lives in July to support those who had lost so much.
It's really gut-wrenching. I've lost my mom recently, and understanding that if something came through and wiped everything away without any choices, I can't imagine what it would feel like.
Bullock, a former science teacher, witnessed two different scenes, one in Hunt and another in Sandy Creek. The trio were primarily responsible for clearing out debris. In the moment, that's all they focused on.
Your adrenaline is pumping while you're actually doing the thing, you're preparing for the thing, but afterwards, the realization of it, and you start thinking about bits and pieces of it, and things people said, and things you saw. And then even things you see on the news and think, you were there and you actually observed this firsthand. It was just a lot. And then,
even a one-time visit to each scene was enough to leave an impact on Jean and her daughters.
Jordan talked about having nightmares afterwards and just imagining it. Jade is more matter of fact. She doesn't talk about it, but I know it impacted her greatly. She's still...
That impact's still lingering, but now, back at home. Hi.
Sorry about that.
Bullock finds comfort in her pets.
If he acts like he's going to attack you, it's not like serious. Yes, there's teeth and claws, but you can still kind of...
And some crafty projects around the home.
But we did actually build these are bedposts that we scavenged. Your mind is on the project, the measurements and all the things, so you're not dwelling on the other stuff.
A Texan who treasures the past, witnessing history, and growing her love for her state.
Seeing like the convoys of the HEB trucks. There were people from Houston when we went to one of the places. They take care of themselves. And it makes me proud to live here and call it home.
In San Antonio, Andres Rendon, Spectrum News.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your community, click the subscribe button here. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.